We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
As a pitcher, you never want to see the pitching coach make that walk, but you never, ever want to see him make that walk in the first inning. His message, get going. We need you to eat some innings.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Come on, you got
it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to... Digging in now, Bones Baldwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. One down. Next up for Detroit, Bones Baldwin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Bones Baldwin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are two away now. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. We are under the lights as the show gets at the plate. Bones Baldwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So two are gone now for Dustin Pedroia.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Pedroia.
Baldwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Bones Baldwin.
Number 8, Bones.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. So it's second and third with one gone now. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Softly hit out toward short.
Get down.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bones Baldwin, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, you can do it.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High and deep to right center. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that to the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Baldwin is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the box, Bones Baldwin. He flew out at his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck.
How?
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bones Baldwin.
Home run. They ended it.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Yes, sir.
A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Afternoon baseball here on the... Michael Fulmer gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. In now, Jacoby Jones, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down. Stepping into the box, Bones Baldwin. He singled his last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bones Baldwin. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fast.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Digging in once again, Bones Baldwin.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Bones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Ready for another chance? Bones Baldwin has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the sub. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Boston Red Sox claim the victory despite.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my light back on the charger.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A bouncer to the left side. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
I was not trying to steal bases, but...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bones Baldwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bones Baldwin. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Come on, big guy.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Baldwin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things.
Oh, wow, what a stop. To second for one, not in time. Digging in and looking for more, Bones Baldwin.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Coming to the plate now, Bones Baldwin. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Welcome back, Mommy. Mommy, you can mute your mic.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a way to start this one.
Now at the plate, Bones Baldwin. Runner in scoring position with two gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that's the third out. Up next is Danny Jansen. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Fly ball into straightaway left. Baldwin is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home.
Killing us.
Here's Rendell Grichuk. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this.
Yo, it's 8-0.
Digging in to try it again, Bones Baldwin. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field.
He got it. I'm over.
Fisher is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Danny Jansen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run.
Baldwin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Baldwin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Baldwin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now because 4 bombs already.
So striding in, Bones Baldwin. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Baldwin is under this one. And that's out number 2. (10-1) the final lopsided score in this ball game. Toronto scored 10 runs on the way to victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. Striding forward now is the DH, Bones Baldwin, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Hit back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Bones Baldwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Baldwin.
All right, come on now. What time? Let's line.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Jake Rogers.
The 0-1 on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
No, they got a double play.
Ready for another shot now. Bones Baldwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reined in on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
I can't hit.
So striding forward now, Bones Baldwin. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way, hard in, soft away.
And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Last breath for the Tigers. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And now time will be called. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Bones Baldwin, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away.
Can I come in clutch?
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look
Home
at this.
run, clutch.
High in the
Yes,
air and
sir.
deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Finally.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jordan Zimmerman wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Daniel Norris hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
Hey, Mo, I came in clutch for a home run at the end. I hit a double because it was tied up. Yeah. Opening my packs. I'm a 71 overall now, Mo.
We are under the lights as the show gets you.
Oh, man.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left.
Junior.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Play ball.
At the plate, Bones Baldwin. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in for Boston, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away.
3.
Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bones Baldwin.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Oh my,
Yes,
this ball
sir.
is
Home run.
crushed. Where will this one end up? On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 31 for him on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby.
And he popped him up. Goodrum into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Bones Baldwin.
Bones Baldwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And this throw gets away from him. Digging in, Austin Romine. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Austin Romine.
The 2-2. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. Over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the end. So digging in now, Bones Baldwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. Here now is Rafael Devers in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Both Sox used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win.
Lenny, what you playing?
We are under the all set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bones Baldwin. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch.
Oh, my God.
And he paid a big price for it. Stepping up to the plate, Bones Baldwin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Yeah, I could have took that.
Into the box, Austin Romine. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Austin Roma.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Travis Demerit. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bones Baldwin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Settling in now, C.J. Cron. It was a walk in his last trip.
C.J. Cron.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short.
Go hard, go hard.
And there's 1 away.
I'm not going to run home. Are you stupid?
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia is able to get there, and it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. A ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Bones Baldwin. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Devers fields it cleanly. Attack for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw into second.
What the?
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter.
Stepping in, Bones Baldwin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Baldwin is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Baldwin is camped under this one. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Fulmer earns his 8th victory of the season. Eduardo Rodriguez gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
I'm back, y'all. Let's just
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the... Nate Eovaldi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at him.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 32 now for the season as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't.
Nope, don't lie, y'all. I ain't gonna have this pause while I grab me a quick bite.
Now at the plate, Bones Baldwin. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. Bones Baldwin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in, C.J. Cron. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 2-1.
Oh my God.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Verdugo's on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Run hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Dang, why did it make me go back?
Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jacoby Jones.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the run is Verdugo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Detroit is out in front, 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Sorry for smacking in y'all's ear. These wings are saucy.
Bones Baldwin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. Stepping in, Bones Baldwin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from second is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find it.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Cabrera at third, Baldwin at second, Cron at first, 1 gone. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready once again, Alex Kirilloff. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The right fielder. Alex Kirilloff.
The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Standing in, Jake Rogers, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Casey Mize earned his 9th win of the year. Sergio Romo gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Bones Baldwin. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left, number 33 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now in the box, Bones Baldwin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it, round.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Number 34, Jake Rogers.
3 runs, 7 hits,
and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice. I see you working.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 1.
Skied into very shallow right.
Come on, Dig, you're gonna have to work.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Bones Baldwin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Bones Baldwin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I got struck.
Watch out right now.
Okay, baby.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 34.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jake Rogers, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
I'm done.
The 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge...
Welcome back. This man said help.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
I'm sick of it. I'm finna end my stream. See y'all folks later. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it.